Good morning, everybody. This is Annette, and it is Monday, April 6th. So welcome to week 2 of our lockdown here in Minnesota. So hope everyone had a good weekend, and wanted to connect in, see how everybody's doing. Hope everybody is staying safe and healthy and engaged. Let's put it that way. Today I just want to share a bit about really kind of taking a look at what in our lives might have prepared us either energetically or physically for this time that we're in. So good morning, everybody. I love the hearts. So as I was thinking about what to share this morning, I was thinking about some different things that prepared me for dealing with this, I would say, crisis. I don't want to call it an experience. Okay, we're going through an experience of how we're tapping into some unknown resources, perhaps unknown gifts. So it's a little bit of a challenge, right? So I was thinking about that this morning, and sometimes it's good to take a look at the last few months, maybe 6 months, a year, of what kinds of things might have prepared you to handle this situation that we're in better, in a different way. So I just wanted to share a couple things that I thought about this morning as I was thinking about this topic. So the first thing that came up was somebody I had worked with last year, and he was helping me create some videos for my website. I was updating my website, and he suggested, this must have been back in June or July, that we were doing the videos, and he suggested that I do a month-long Facebook Live just to challenge myself. And so I decided to take up the challenge, and during the month of August I did a Facebook Live every day. And this did a couple things for me. First of all, I'm not comfortable. I wasn't comfortable being on Facebook Live. I just felt vulnerable, exposed. There were so many different things that came up for me as I'm going through this process of being on Facebook Live every day for a month. But it really pushed me through to another level of just being able to get on my phone, start a Facebook Live post, and be okay with it and share whatever was coming up for me. So as I'm looking back at that now, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now every day during this crisis, during this experience, if I didn't have that to go through back in August. So I remember there were some days that I absolutely did not want to be on Facebook Live. It would have been easier not to do it than to push myself through it and to do it. So I was looking back, and it's like, yep, I had to really challenge myself and push through this at that time, back in August. And when I was thinking about what I can do to help and support people at this time, it's like, well, just do Facebook Live. So I already went through all the inner turmoil, the inner challenges, the inner resistance, and it's like, oh, here I am. I can do it. It's no big deal. So I'm actually enjoying doing the Facebook Live now every day. Believe it or not, I'm actually looking forward to it. So I'm glad I went through that experience back in August. So that was one thing that helped me prepare for right now. The other thing that happened as I was looking back over the last months, there were 2 holidays that we had planned. I have 2 daughters. One lives in Fargo, North Dakota. One lives in Dubuque, Iowa. So Minneapolis is a good place for us to meet. It's kind of halfway for everybody. And we had Thanksgiving planned and a New Year's, that was our Christmas holiday planned. And both of those weekends, there were some storms that curtailed our celebrations. So when I look back, it's like it was preparing me and us, my daughters as well, and I think for all of us, we had some opportunities to release attachment of what those celebrations were going to look like. There's this anticipation, there's, we're looking forward to this. And then when something doesn't happen, to deal with the resulting disappointment, to adapt to the situation, and almost like to go with the flow. Back at those 2 specific holidays, that our families had to make some adjustments. It shortened the time that we were together, but we needed to adapt. And so what we're asked to do right now is adapt to our current situation. And I know a lot of us are doing that. We're doing FaceTime with our families, there's Zoom, there's lots of ways to stay in contact. So we are being forced to adapt. So my question for you today is, looking back at the last 6 months, possibly a year, what kinds of experiences or situations did you experience, were you given to prepare you for this time? And one of my beliefs is we all have something that we're given to help us in a situation that comes up. Either gifts or strengths or talents, something that you've already tapped into that is helping you now through this time. So the other thing I was thinking of is, so now we're in April, but Christmas gifts. Looking at your Christmas gifts, I was talking to a few people last week, and they were given puzzles. They didn't have time to put them together. Now they're doing puzzles, but they were given these gifts as Christmas gifts. So maybe some kind of arts and crafts or painting or books. It's one of those things. It's like, oh, here you go. Here's a gift. Now you have a chance to use it. And it's our opportunity. It's just a matter of stepping into it now and using that. So just a few things I wanted to share with you this morning as we're going into a new week. One of the things, and I have to say I was feeling, especially today, and I know it's only been a week, oh, this is already getting long. There's kind of, and I shared it a couple days ago in one of the Facebook Lives. It's like we start the journey and we're all excited and we're going to go, and we've got the strength and we're going to keep going. And then at some point in the journey, it's like, oh, we're still in the journey. It's not over yet. So part of what I want to do in today's meditation, and we're going to be doing this now daily, is what do you need personally to continue the journey? Energetically, spiritually, what kind of support? So this week, every day we're going to be doing a meditation. And if you've been on a Facebook Live call before, about going to your quantum point and calling in a color, a frequency, asking your higher self what you need to continue this journey that we're on. And so every day this week we'll be doing that. So we're going to start with that today. And this is where it's really important to stay strong, stay focused, keep our vibration at highest vibration, and not get pulled down into the heaviness of what we're going through. So there's always a part of the journey that it gets a little tough. We have to really pull in our inner resources, our inner strength. And doing a meditation every day, that will hopefully be part of your routine that will keep you going. All right, so let's go into our meditation for today. And this is a good time to take an energetic break. It's almost midday for some of us, here in Minnesota at least. And I'm going to have you start by taking a couple of deep breaths. And breathing is important. A lot of times under stress, worry, we forget to breathe. So take a moment, focus on your breath, and allow the breath to calm, quiet all of the worry, all of the fears. And above your head, call in, visualize crystalline white light, and fill your entire physical body and aura field with universal prana. This is your energetic shower for the day that cleanses any energetic toxins, pollutions, residues that you may have absorbed. Allow that energy to drain down through the bottoms of your feet. Bring your awareness 3 feet above the top of your head. Connect in with your quantum point, your access point to the quantum field that brings you in alignment consciously with your higher self. And from there you have access to high vibrational frequencies. First one to call in is royal blue. And visualize this royal blue around and beneath you. It's like you're sitting in a royal blue tulip. As you bring in this royal blue light, you are activating your firewall. And this helps you not take on the energy created around you by others. Any lower vibrational energies stay outside of your energy field. Around the royal blue, call in the rose light. The rose light stands for unconditional love and support. And it helps us to remember that we are unconditionally loved and supported right now. And as you send the rose light out, send it out into the universe, and it opens you to receive love and support. From beneath your feet, bring in the violet light. And as you bring in this violet light, it releases energies that might be blocking you, preventing you from seeing and being open to possibilities, to see beyond the current situation, and to access your spiritual gifts, your inner wisdom. Bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. Again, you have access to quantum frequencies, quantum colors. And as you connect in with your quantum point, ask your higher self that is beyond your personality, that sees things that you need. And ask your higher self, what color do you need today? And when you ask that question, you will see a color or hear the color, or maybe hear the word, the characteristic of a color, like strength or power, wisdom, joy. And as you receive that, this is your higher self supporting you. This is your higher self providing spiritual food. And receive that food, that energy, and from your quantum point, bring it into your heart, down through the top of your head. And as you're bringing it into your physicality, that color, that frequency, feeds your chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, and your heart chakra. And as you bring it into your heart, you have a high heart, an energetic heart that circulates light. And as the heart receives it, it circulates this light, this energy, feeding every cell of your physical body, every atom of your aura field, your energy body. It is more important than ever right now to stay connected and to stay spiritually fed. And we also have the opportunity to share our light, to share this energy, because there is an abundance of energy, of this energy in the universe. And you have just become a conduit that has opened up to this frequency, brought it in for yourself. You always feed yourself first, right? And once you bring it in for yourself, you can continue bringing it in and sharing it with others. So whatever color you brought in for yourself, know that there are other people around you that this color, this frequency, this light will also support. So from your heart, send it out, let it flow out, and allow it to expand beyond your own energy field. And send that light to everybody in your life who needs some support right now. Continue to bring in that light. Continue sharing it with your neighborhood, your entire community. And as you send it out, you can trust that whoever is asking or needing and open to this energy, this light, is receiving it. Bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. We'll finalize the meditation by calling in the gold light and visualize a golden dome over your energy field around you, touching the floor where you're sitting. And the gold light is about amplifying, manifesting our intentions, amplifying the light. I refer to this as my send button. Whatever we do in the meditation, this gold light sends it out, and it goes to wherever it needs to go. Holding your awareness at your quantum point, rub your hands together. Bring the palms of your hands in front of your eyes, a few inches outside of your eyes. Slowly open your eyes into your hands and gently bring yourself back into your space. So it doesn't take very long to connect and refresh ourselves. I don't know about you, but I just feel more energized. When we do it as a group, it's even stronger, so I love that. So thank you for continuing to be a part of these Facebook Lives. I do want to share that I am starting an Inner Diamond Basic tonight. It's online, of course, that goes deeper into activating these colors, sharing this information, and it's a powerful program. I know I've shared other experiences that I've had with it. So if you or anyone you know needs some, I would say, powerful tools right now to help through this experience that we're in, please send them to my website, AnnetteRugolo.com, to read more about it, and they can email me if they have any questions. But I'm offering this. It's usually $198 for a 6-week webinar. I've reduced the price to $98 so people can have this information and these tools. So all of the colors that we've been working with, part of the program is activating them so they're stronger, so you can use them. And the program also talks about how to radiate, how to use the colors to strengthen yourself and others, how to clear your karma, some really wonderful, powerful tools. So check out my website to find out more about it. And but I will continue to be doing this every day and to energetically feed ourselves as we move through this. So wishing all of you a wonderful day. Love to all of you. Stay safe, stay healthy.